Welcome to Inside the Nest. I'm Grateful Holke here with women's head basketball coach Jill Slominski. Coach, continue to make progress. 5 points in combined in the 2 losses this last weekend. Your team trailed by over 20 points in each loss. Tell us a little bit about the adversity that your team is able to overcome.
Yeah, we're getting off to slow starts, and we kind of talked about that. I think it becomes kind of a mental thing. We miss a couple of layups early, and that kind of feeds off of it rather than kind of changing the mindset and getting that turned. I'm really proud of them. There's a lot of teams that when you get down 21 or 24, we kind of roll over, and both McKendree and Southern Indiana, and the kids really dug down, and yeah, it's kind of fun. We didn't make a lot of adjustments offensively. They just started, I think, making the shots and getting some confidence, and I think playing harder defensively. And for us, our defense really feeds our offense, just the energy-wise, and so we've talked about that. And I told them, and I think I said this last time, it's a lot like life. You get some setbacks, and you got to make a choice on if you're going to feel sorry for yourself or you're going to keep moving forward. And this team really has bought into keep pushing and keep working and getting better.
At the beginning of the year, we mentioned that your freshmen are going to be able to have a great impact on your season, and 2 of them have already. Bailey Russell and Ainsley Tolson, they've combined for over 25 points a game, 3 assists, and a few steals over the last few weeks. Tell us about the impact that they have.
And you can't forget about Rachel Tolson and Taylor Frizzell. And it's kind of been up and down. Rachel early was playing quite a bit for us, and then we've had a couple of our older post players be able to step in. And Bailey's been a really pleasant surprise. I mean, she is a kid that we knew she could play defense, and kind of the offense has been an added benefit. And those two have really stepped up and played well in the big games and hit some big shots for us. And you love to see that with freshmen because you have 4 years and they'll just keep improving. And I know the kids are excited for them because there's great teammates, and I think that's a key is, everybody wants them to do well, and when Bailey was able to come in with McKendree and hit those big shots, and the same with Southern Indiana, our players have a lot of confidence in both those kids. And if you look with Ainsley Tolson, she has the ball in her hands a lot towards key times, and she with Southern Indiana came up with a big 3-point play for us, and there's a lot of exciting things happening with our team.
And then you mentioned Ainsley Tolson. She was able to go down the stretch late against USI at the free throw line, something where you were able to convert 28 of 39 attempts. What does it do against opposing teams' defenses when you're able to be that great from the line?
For us, because I'll be honest with you, she'll tell you too that she struggled from the line a little bit earlier, and she's somebody that's in the gym really working on that. And I think one of the things that's special about Ainsley is, she came from a really, really good basketball program where they didn't have very many close games at all through her time, and I know she is loving the competition and she's thriving in that, and that's the kind of kid she is. She's just a winner, and she's going to figure out a way to get it done. Again, I'm excited about the kids. I know our record isn't indicative of our team. They're fighters. We just haven't had the ball go our way right now, and hopefully we get that turned around. And in the win column, I think for our team, we really need to be able to have that just to get some momentum going.
Looking ahead to this upcoming weekend, it's a split weekend. You have Maryville on Thursday away, and then you come back to play Missouri S&T at home Saturday afternoon. What are you looking at of your team this weekend?
I think just for us, really focusing on ourselves and on getting better. I really don't think teams have hurt us a lot as much as we've hurt ourselves. Just kind of, again, digging that hole. And for us, being able to do all the little things. And when we look back at film, there's times that defensively we're not in the right spot, even though we know where we're supposed to be. And really focusing on those, just the little things, because in the end, when you look back, those are the things that kind of build up and put us in our hole early. So, again, they're great kids. They work hard. The attitude is really positive, and I think that's important to know because when you're going through this stretch, it can swing the other way. And so, kudos to our team on that. And again, I encourage people to come and watch them play because they're a lot of fun to watch, and it will turn. So anyway.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Cardinals are back in action as they go to St. Louis to take on Maryville Thursday afternoon. Tip-off is set at 5:30, and you can get that game on the GLVC Sports Network. I'm Grateful Holke. This has been Inside the Nest. We'll see you next week.